Hello and welcome to Easenomics. Today we are going to learn about elasticity of demand. All know that the law of demand says there is an inverse relationship between price and quantity. When price goes up, quantity goes down. When price goes down, the quantity goes up. Question now is how much less or how much more they buy, and that is the idea of elasticity. Elasticity shows how sensitive quantity is to change in the price. What happens to the quantity when there is change in price depends a lot on the type of product. First, we are going to talk about the idea of inelastic demand. Let us talk about petrol. Petroleum has inelastic demand. This means when there is an increase in the price of petrol, the quantity demanded decreases, but just a little bit. So when the demand is inelastic, the quantity is insensitive to a change in price. And it goes the other direction when the price falls. The quantity demanded goes up, but just a little bit. Because we don't get all excited and start hoarding petrol or start going on road trips just because the price of petrol has decreased. So when the price goes down, you buy a little bit more. When the price goes up, you buy a little bit less. Insensitive to the change in price, the reason for this is because the products which have inelastic demand have very less substitutes. When it comes to petroleum, there is nothing else I can put in my car or bike if it runs by petrol. In addition to having fewer substitute, petrol is also a necessity and it has elasticity coefficient which is less than 1. Brings us to the formula of elasticity of demand, which is equal to the percentage change in quantity divided by percentage change in price. It means that when there is a small change in quantity, there is a bigger change in price. The number is less than 1, and if it's less than 1, it is inelastic demand. The point is, when the demand is inelastic, the quantity is insensitive to change in price. What is elastic demand? That means the quantity is sensitive to change in price. So here when the price goes up, the quantity decreases a whole lot, and when the price goes down, the quantity increases a whole lot. So when the quantity is elastic, it means that these products have many substitutes, or these are luxuries, or they have elasticity coefficient greater than 1. It's an example of a big change in quantity as a result of small change in price. It is elastic demand. The elasticity of demand coefficient value of elastic demand is more than 1. What if the percentage change in quantity is exactly equal to percentage change in price? That is something called unit elastic demand. Unit elastic is when the price goes up by 50%, then quantity goes down by 50%. The value of elasticity of coefficient is 1. If the demand curve is a vertically straight line, it is something called perfectly inelastic demand. Increase in price has no effect on the quantity. The quantity does not change, so the percentage change in quantity is 0 whenever there is a quantity change in price. So the elasticity of demand coefficient is 0. This is the idea of perfectly inelastic demand. Curve is horizontal, where a firm cannot change the price at all. They change the price and then no one is going to buy the product. That would mean that the elasticity coefficient would be infinite. All this would make more sense if we see all the elasticity side by side. So here are the 5 different demand curves that we discussed in the video. The more the substitute a product has, the more sensitive it is to change in price. The greater the elasticity demand coefficient. So with this we wrap up the concept of elasticity of demand. Hope this video was helpful, and if so, then please subscribe to Easenomics and take a look at the other videos on this channel related to economics. Thank you.